Because everybody is against the black man. Even the Bible, they tell you, they have hated my people without a cause. And my people has been hated by people of all the nations. There's no nation of people on earth that don't hate black people, because they know that black people are the true people. They know that everything comes from blackness. This whole universe is created from blackness, my brother. The whole universe is created by blackness. The earth, dig in the earth, cover up a seed, what do you have? Blackness. Everything comes out of blackness. You notice that Chinaman, he can't have nobody else. Everything he have look like him. The white man, everything that he have look like him. He cannot produce you, but you can produce him. No matter what he work out, he can never produce a black man. Nobody else can produce black people. We can. When you look at the creativity of black people, my brother, that should tell you something in itself. Your hair on your head. You're the only person on this planet that have natural hair. You're the only person. Everybody else have animal hair. Look at it and look how it lay down. Most white people here, they hair lay down like a horse's mane. This is a natural antenna that you have, my brother. It curls. You know why it curls? It says it's an antenna. It's a conductor. It's your connection to your creator. That's why they don't like you here. That's why they don't want you to grow your hair, my brother. Because they're trying to separate you from who you are. You have a direct connection to the creator. Blackness is not a color. It's a frequency. It's a God frequency. They know that you are God, my brother. What they call God. They know that's who you are.
They had a documentary stating that they're the only ones with Neanderthal blood. We don't have that.
Look here. The only people on this planet that are full human is black people. And that's a fact. There's a European guy. He's studied these things. He says when he did the test on the Chinese, he did it on the whites, he did it on the blacks. The only people that he finds to be full human on this planet is black people. White people got human DNA, Neanderthal DNA, and canine DNA. That's why they're always with a dog, my friends. That's why you are spirit and they are not. They cannot connect to spirituality because they don't have no spirit. You are spirit having a human experience. The Creator put you here for a purpose. And your purpose in the flesh is to master the flesh. Once you master the flesh, you don't need to be here no more. They can't vibrate on the same level that you do. They don't how are they going to do that? That's why I said you are full human. They are not. They don't have the connection to the Creator that you have. Do you know that the Pope actually come out and tell you that there's never been a man named Jesus Christ that walked here? Okay, do you know that the Pope also come out and said there's never been a place called hell? Okay. My brother, let me say this to you. You have to ask yourself, because Christianity was beaten to African people. It was actually beaten to your ancestors. This one of the slave ships that the Queen of England sent to Africa to bring slaves to the Western world, his name was Jesus. Also there was a ship called John the Baptist. There was churches on top of the slave castles in Ghana, if you go there right now, and still there. What I'm saying to you is African people are spiritual, but what I want you to do is to look at these things and think. Because there's a lot of question mark there. And when you start to ask the people who are in these religious setting about these question marks, they'll stand there and look at you. Because they know that you've come into light. In creation, in that creation story, he says before these things start to take place, he said the earth was all blackness. What do you think that means? You see, you're thinking blackness is just the earth is covered with blackness. No, there was only black people. Before the so-called creation of the white man, there was only black people. Think about this, my brother. White people, they can't take the sun because they are not a natural creation from the Creator. The people on the Sentinelese Island, and I did say this is from the same people who come up with a lot of things, okay? These people in the Sentinelese Island, which is our African, black people, they've been there for over 65,000 years. Now, if creation started 6,000 years ago, where did these people come from? How did they get there? They want to tell you that this planet is 6,000 years old. That's a lie. The same scientists, my brothers, they go and tell you that we found these rocks are these things that has been here for millions of years, literally. You see, people, my brother, want you to separate yourself from the Creator. We, as black people, has always been on this planet. Black people has always been here. It's been proven that we have always been here. Everybody else is a carbon copy of black people. Doesn't make any sense, my brother. Because we're not thinking, we're not reasoning. It doesn't make sense. You see what I'm saying? They don't want you to know who you are. That's what they're doing. If the moment you know who you are, you'll stop believing the lie. And they know that. You carry your money, you give it to the church, and the church never give you anything, but give you faith in Jesus and to tell you that is your salvation. And to tell you you must have faith and believe. Trust and obey. That's what they say. But the church is to keep you in fear. They said, fear God. Why would you want to fear the person who created you? That doesn't make any sense. But the fact is that because they can get you in that state of mind now, so you look into this one man to come and rescue you from them, and the man look just like them, that is going. Remember, he's the one that put you under the slavery, helped them to put you under slavery. Because in the Bible it says every soul should be in subjection to the superior authority, because there's no authority except by God in the book of Romans. And he says that, you should be, as long as they don't violate God's law. Really? So you telling me that these white supremacy, I must be in subjection to them because God said so? Why would God tell me that? And the same Bible tell me that God is love.
But don't you think that they kind of take that and just twist it to favor their own agenda?
They take that to control you, my brother. Because like I said, when you know who you are and realize that you are part of the whole, that's why the Bible says Almighty. You know what it says? But if you don't read things and get it in its context, it says that all are mighty. You are a part, because you don't know how powerful you are. My brother, if you know your power, you can stand here and make any chair or table in this room move, because you have that ability, but you don't know, because you are limitless, but you don't know that because the system doesn't teach you that. But if you go back to your African way of life, it is going to give you that what you need to look into yourself and know yourself.